Upward cannon kick. Side shatter kick. Bird beak strike. Tiger tail sweep. Yeah. Upward lightning strike. Hua. Welcome back to Comic Frontline fans, and you're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do that all-important comic book review so you, the fans, can make a decision what comic books to buy. And guys, hopefully you loved my little martial arts. Not very good at it, but today I'm talking about Iron Fist issue number 1. New series for Iron Fist, ongoing book, just in time for the release, obviously, of the new Netflix series. I have not got a chance to check it out, but I decided to say, hey, since I haven't watched the show yet, I gotta check out the comic book at least. So, this book is written by Ed Brisson, and the artwork is done by Mike Perkins. The book is really well drawn, has this very realistic feel to it. The introduction page is absolutely gorgeous here, and as you go through the entire book, you can see that it's very dark. And Danny is going through some dark times. He's basically really trying to find himself. So again, they made this book really dark looking, and I'm assuming probably the Netflix show is pretty dark as well, but you know, it's a guy that's fighting, he's in the alleyways, and again, he's having a tough time dealing with himself. So I thought the artwork was really pretty good here in this book, and not much action here, but overall, when you do see the action, the fight scenes are absolutely outstanding in this particular issue. So, what was the story about? What happened in this issue? Well, first things first is we wind up seeing that Bulgaria is where it takes place in the beginning. And we get to see Danny, how he actually goes and he's fighting in all these tournaments. And he's winning in these tournaments very, very easily. He's taking on all the fighters. Now, the reason why he's doing all these tournaments is because he feels like he's losing himself. He feels like he's not connected. It's just he's losing his power, and he's trying to find himself. And wherever he goes, he really cannot find what he's looking for. So as the issue continues and he's all depressed, even though he's got all this money and everything, he feels like his time is up as being the Iron Fist. So as he's kind of drinking his sorrows away inside a bar, he comes across this mysterious person, and they wind up fighting in this bar. And he says, "You know what? In time, there's basically no doubt in my mind that you will beat me." And he says, "But I have an offer, something that you've been looking for, because whatever you're going to do, you're not going to find it here. You're not going to find the people that you're looking to fight and everything else like that." So he tells him to bring him to some mysterious island where there's this tournament where his skills can be tested and he can find his powers again. And Danny says, "Well, how can I trust you? You're just like this weird stranger, and I'm supposed to go with you." And the stranger's like, "Well, you can sit here and do nothing, or you can just come with me." And basically, that's how the issue ends. He winds up sailing with our stranger, and it looks like this is the place that they're going to where that tournament actually is going to be held. So, what do I think about this book? I thought it was pretty good. I think my only complaint about this book is it was a quick read. And it does do a nice job at setting up the story and getting you wanting to read the next issue to see where his journey is going to go and how he's going to handle things. I don't know. I thought it was fine. I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5 stars. I was just expecting a little bit more in-depth story. Maybe a little bit more on where he came from. But when you do read the letters page in the back, they're going to explore the character and go deeper into his past as the series goes along. So I can appreciate that, and at least they explain that in the first issue. Because at first I was like, this is not real new reader friendly. And for me, I was never a real Iron Fist fan. His books with Luke Cage and Power Man in the 70s or early 80s, I wasn't reading comic books then, and I never really gravitated towards it. So this is kind of a new read for me, so I really want to explore the character through this comic book series, and hopefully they do a nice job at explaining who he is, where he came from, where he got his powers back, and things like that. And then hopefully I'll have time to sit there and watch the actual show as well to see, how it compares and whatnot. So guys, in the comments below, tell me if you're a fan of Iron Fist. Is this what you were expecting from this first issue? Do you like the show? Tell me everything about your passion for Iron Fist. And guys, as always, don't forget to check out comicfrontline.com. Don't forget to check out our live show each and every Tuesday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And until that next comic book review, everybody, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off. And thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. See you soon. Bye.